Hey everyone, my name is Crystal and this channel is Vintage Booth Pro. This channel is all about helping you improve your vintage booth sales. So I am going to tell you all about what sold last week from June 4th through the 10th. But first of all, I want to invite you to our Facebook group. It's a free group, free for everyone to join. All I ask is that you answer a couple questions, agree to the group rules, and people are sharing some of the most amazing displays that they have across the country, even in Canada and the United Kingdom. We're still, I should say we're reaching across the world because that's just kind of fun to say. But jump over and join. It's free and you will get so much out of it. I can almost guarantee it. So just real quickly, I want to show you what all sold last week. I only had one day of no sales. So July is really cranking up to be a great month. I've already made rent, which normally I make around the 15th of the month. So let me know if you made rent. Let me know in the comments below. The one day of no sales, I was in the booth probably for about 3 to 4 hours redoing just one of my booths. But yeah, that always happens. Like when I'm in the booth, I think it just blocks people from coming for some reason. And, but that's really not the best excuse because I do have 2 booths. But anyways, nothing sold that day. So my overall total for last week was $240.95. That's just about average for me. I'm not too great, nothing too crazy. My cost of goods was $32.50 and I sold 18 items. So let me show you what I sold. First of all, these 2 blue and white candle holders sold for $8.99 each, so for a total of $17.98, and I got those for free from my neighbor. And this Tiffany style lamp sold for $40, and I think it was about $3. I found it in this estate sale lot that the total was $11 for all these items, and now I have a giant pink chair that I do not need. Next up, this gingerbread man trivet sold for $9.99, and I found him for about $1 at Goodwill. And I sold $11 worth of hometown stickers. I sold a necklace, I don't know which one, but a necklace for $10. And okay, this is so cute. It's measuring cups, but they're on a little stand, so they look like a snowman. And so that sold for $16.99, and I found it for $3. This step stool sold for $12. I got it for either $3 or $4, and I upcycled it. I did a little paint and decoupage on it, so always happy when something you craft sells. This MCM small wooden vase sold for $10. I had it in my booth a long time ago and it never sold, so I decided to bring out some of those items. I had actually had them on eBay and they never sold either, so I was super happy that this one finally found a happy owner. Okay, this black cat sold for $8, and I don't really know what it is. I think it probably went with something else, so I priced it low at $8, but I had found it at that free estate sale where you could just go in and get as much stuff as you wanted. It was one of my most favorite shopping outings ever. I have a video. I'll link it here if I remember. This Fitz and Floyd rooster, I didn't have a great picture of it, but I had it in my booth for $8 and I had gotten it free from my aunt's estate. So I do sell clothes and accessories online, and I just have way too many purses right now, so I've been adding a few in my booth here and there. And this very large, it's all leather purse. It wasn't a great brand. It was like Bass, but it had the crossbody detachable strap, so it sold for $20 and I got it for $5. Okay, this tiny lot of shiny bright ornaments sold for $10. I think there are actually 2 shiny bright ornaments and then one other, unsure what it is, but it was a total of 4, but I did end up breaking one. They're so thin, and so I was very upset about that. But I also still have an empty shiny bright box that a group member said that they had sold, so I decided to put the empty box in by itself. So be interested to see if that one sells. And I found those ornaments for, less than $1. Okay, this clear hobnail egg tray server, whatever you call it, sold for $15, and I found it at Goodwill for $5. Probably could have asked a little bit more for that one, but you just never know with clear glass. I do know that egg trays sell fairly well for me, and I hear that kind of across the board that they sell well. Okay, this White House vinegar gallon jug thing has been in my booth for probably from the beginning and hasn't sold, hasn't sold. I finally marked just a ton of stuff down when I was in last week and it finally sold for $10. This blue and white frame, picked it up for like $3, I think, at Goodwill, and it sold for $9. And I have several items that I cannot find the pictures for. I've sold one scarf for $5, a mirrored tray for $12.99, and a white planter for $15. And that is it for this video. I hope you can jump over and join our group and look forward to meeting you over there and getting to know everyone a little bit better. Thanks so much. Bye.